Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Urvashi Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Jagannath University, Jaipur. In today's session, we'll look at the new technologies in Indian media, changing media management, globalization, and foreign investment. So let's begin. The typical media manager was in a comfort zone. He could summon the skills he had honed over the years, that of buying the best television spots based on television ratings, negotiating rates with TV channels and print publications, throwing in the occasional hoarding or bus panel ad in the media plan, and pulling strings with radio station roadblock. Digital was the new kid on the block, a presence, but not one that was given much attention. It seems like the time to take notice has come. Consumers are the way ahead on digital curve while media managers scramble to catch up. Their job profile has gone for a toss because TV viewers they thought were distracted by their mobile devices have in truth never been more engaged by them. Against this backdrop, we track how the job of media manager has changed over last 5 years and the skill he has to learn to stay on the top. 5 years ago, the expectations from media agencies were simpler. The primary implementation need was to optimize TV reach within a given spend, understand the need for a second and third medium, and deploy the same. Today, the demand is to understand brand's objective and decode it in terms of vast media universe. The starting point is no longer a defined TVC. Communication is now two-way street and at times it originates from the consumer eliciting a response from the brand. So clearly, the media planner needs to be relevant not just to the brand manager but also to the distribution, logistic department, sales department, research and development, etc. Clearly, media planning is no longer about TV, print, and radio. The spotlight has shifted to communication planning. The agate that the medium is the message has never been more evident. Today, media is not just a carrier of brand messages, it creates content which acts as a distribution and sales agent for brand, influencing consumer as far than a piece of advertisement could. Gone are the days when the media manager sat down with the client and media owners and discussed the rating points and rate. He is no longer meeting just the advertiser and the channel or publications but also specialist unit which has emerged as a result of digital wave. So we can now have the media manager having to play a central role in the soap opera of media fragmentation as he juggles relationship with multiple parties, all the while ensuring he doesn't lose his eye on the ball, the consumer. A lot of media agencies today have specialized digital arms. And why not? New devices and platforms have emerged as digital has its own dashboard, measurement matrices, and rates. Today, mobile, television, print, and the web are measured separately. It's a comprehensive network dashboard that a media manager is dealing with, and not just one media plan or two. A popular video on YouTube today offers the same number of views as a niche television channel, or perhaps more. A media manager today should understand this. Media agencies are hiring more youngsters as they're flexible and comfortable with the march of the digital juggernaut. Apart from the age factor, the skills of media manager have changed significantly. Clients now expect them to have understanding of the factors that impact their business. This means the ability to connect the dots across the wide spectrum. Also, Big data on social media is crucial. The skill to sift through vast amounts of data to make sense is probably one of the biggest shifts of all media agency personnel. It will soon become a channel driven market with content publishing called the shots. The choices will be multiple for media managers and they will be forced to choose the best one at right time. Even when it comes to print, digital media may not be an immediate threat. The media manager still sees his half page ad as more alluring than a banner on an app. It may take another decade for newspapers to see digital media as a real threat, but this threat will also be an opportunity as platform will change for content generation and delivery. Digital media offers interactivity and engagement. Conventional media continues to offer reach and loyalty. A successful media manager will perhaps be one who draws from the best of both. Globalization. The production, distribution, and consumption of media products on a global scale, facilitating the exchange and diffusion of ideas cross culturally. The mass media are today seen as playing a key role in enhancing globalization and facilitating cultural exchange. Multiple flows of information and images between countries through international news broadcast, television programs, new technologies, films, and music. Through the process of globalization, the political, economic, and social cultural activities are one of the region of the world can have significant effects on people or communities in region far away. Today's globalized world is characterized by extensive connectivity and global consciousness. The trend of globalization has led many news organizations to go global. Global media are usually transnational organizations that generate messages or programs for dissemination to a large number of people and around the world. Mass media is a term which highlights the means of delivering impersonal communications to a vast audience. The concept of globalization corresponds to capacity of human social organizations to reach one another across separate regions and continents, whilst expanding power relations. Such allows for growing integration of global and united entity. Media globalization is directly result of technological development, maximization of corporate media interest, the media's increasing correspondence to public sphere and media ownership. The global village has evolved to become more than simply a mass media monopoly, but also an endeavor for political dominance headed by United States of America. It is widely evident that the media is in fact becoming global conglomerate which is in turn endorsing the emergence of a single global village. Technological developments and electronic advancement have closed the gap between separate nations and, as a result, have aided mass media in becoming a global body. Faster and cheaper communications have proven imperative towards the development of globalization, critical to innovation, production, growth, and job creation. The 1990s called for acceleration and rapid advancement in relation to digital transmission. As a result of these developments, digital communication networks, including the Internet, and redeveloping the mediascape. Media ownership can be blamed for our plummeting and rapid progression towards monopolized global village. Media ownership remains important because it raises issues about the diversity of voices in a society and the nature of political culture. This is increasingly important as we are vast becoming a generation which is primed by mass media, a true TV generation. Foreign direct investment. FDI stands for foreign direct investment, that is investment made by foreign companies or foreign government in India. It is mainly dealing with financial matters. FDI is a popular mode of entering in another country's economy. It is made by foreign countries in order to establish wholly owned companies or to manage them or to purchase share of companies in another country. The FDI cap for news media will continue at 26%. It is the non-news media which benefits more, with a higher FDI ceiling of 74%, up from existing 49%. Apart from being a critical driver of economic growth, foreign direct investment is a major source of non-debt financial resource for economic development of India. Foreign companies invest in India to take advantage of relatively lower wages, special investment privileges such as tax exemption, etc. For a country where foreign investors or investments are being made, it also means achieving technical know-how and generating employment. The government has taken many initiatives in recent years, such as relaxing FDI norms across the sectors such as defense, oil refineries, telecom, power exchange and stock exchange amongst others. Government of India in June 2002 has decided to allow 26% foreign direct investment in news and current affairs print media. The decision taken by Union Cabinet reverses the 1955 Cabinet resolution prohibiting any foreign investment in print media. FDI inflows in the information and broadcasting sector in the period of April 2000 to September 2015 stood at 4.28 billion US dollar as per the data released by Department of Industrial Policy and Promotions. Thank you.